Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now listen to me. I want to talk to the young men. And I have an 18-year-old son and an 11-year-old son. But even older than that, I have mentees in their 20s, 30s. I'm 41, I'll be 42 next month. And one thing I want you to realize is there is an all-out attack on men. And although I deal with a lot of women who are suffering mentally as well, there is a deliberate attack on men because the man is supposed to become the husband and the father and be the head of the household, be the one who is the shield and the protector. So, what you got to understand, if you are a male, there is going to be an attack on your mind. You are going to feel depressed. You're going to feel anxiety. You're going to feel stressed. Everything that you go through will feel multiplied by 10. But one thing you have to understand is that you have control over your mind. And in order to control your mind, you have to realize that you have to be careful with what you say to yourself. You literally have to speak life and speak positivity over yourself, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like, no matter what has happened. You cannot repeat the negativity. And this is something that I'm trying with everything in me to get my oldest son to realize and to learn and to stop doing. But he doesn't understand it yet. And maybe it's because I'm his father. You just take things for granted when you have somebody there and they're in your ear all the time. But maybe because I'm not in your ear, you'll listen. Don't ever speak negativity. Don't ever write negativity. Don't ever say, I'm depressed. I'm down. I'm going through. When you feel it, say to yourself, I got a lot of life to live. Say to yourself, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Say to yourself, it's going to get better. Everything going to work out. I don't know how it's going to work out, but it's going to work out. And then you tell yourself, I got to come up with an idea. I got to find something to do. I got to do something that makes me happy. And then you go deeper and you start to think about your heart and you start to think about what really make you happy. Like, when do you feel free? When do you feel full? When do you feel happy? And if that's on the video game, if that's going to the movie, if that's going to play basketball, football, whatever it is, if that's hanging with your boys, whatever it is, you got to think about not what pampers you, not what soothes you, but at the same time kills you. So yes, you may feel good when you do something that if you did it too much, it would be harmful, but it's not a good feeling. It's actually just numbing your brain. It's tricking your brain, and it's not allowing your brain to process those negative thoughts, those negative feelings, or those emotions, that pain, trauma, whatever it may be, when you've been hurt, when you've been abandoned, when you've been lied to. But you got to speak life, and you got to be determined to do something with your life. And your dream has to be unrealistic. Your dream has to be bigger than what you can easily see and accomplish. It got to be something that is going to stretch you. It got to be something that you don't know how it's going to happen. It has to be something that makes you pull on every faculty of your brain. I'm trying to build this barndominium with a gym, basketball gym, weight room, media room, classroom, offices, and it could cost $3 million. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But just having that dream is making me think. It's making me have ideas. I found a guy online. I'm about to talk to him tomorrow on the phone. Met him on Instagram. He said he'll consult me for free. He said he just want to meet cool people. He done built one. His look a little different, but he said he'll consult me for free. So guess what? I'm going to talk to him. And then I'm going to start just raising money. I'm not a beggar. I don't like begging, but I'm going to start raising money. And I'm going to raise that money. And you're going to Eventually, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to work towards it. You know why? Because it keeps me alive. So it's like this. You want to go to the NBA, you want to go to the NFL, you want to be a NASCAR driver, you want to be a billionaire. Every single day, you got to do something to get closer to that goal. You got to stop talking about it and start being about it. You got to sleep right. You got to eat right. You got to drink right. You got to talk right. You got to hang around the right people. You got to put your whole life into your goals, your whole life into your dream. But if you sit and you just think about how bad everything is, how bad everything is going, how nothing is going right, and if you think that you're just one thing, you falling for the lie. You weigh more than one thing. You could do anything you put your mind to. You're not just an athlete. You're not just a student. You're not just a son. You're not just a brother. You're not just a father. You're not just an uncle. You're not just a cousin. You're not just a man. You got to realize that you could do anything you put your mind to, and you have to be willing to put the work in. And you can't quit. You can't give up. And when you see somebody hating on you, you see somebody trying to cut you short, you see somebody trying to block you, figure out another way. Figure out another way, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for directions. I just got off the phone with a young man, I think 26 years old, massage therapist, trying to build his business in Los Angeles. Right now, he's a driver, a DoorDash or something like that right there. And we going through the steps to build his business. And guess what? It's going to happen, and it's going to blow up. And that's how you got to think. That's how you got to be willing to work. And you got to be willing to not give up on yourself. And I'm going to tell you like this right here. This one thing that helped me in my life. No matter how bad it get, no matter what I'm going through, I look at what can I do? What can I change? How can I be better? Anything that happened to me, did I have anything to do with it? If I did, then I make the changes. If I didn't, then I get the lesson. And this one thing that I always ask myself, Tony, can you do this? If you could do that, you got life and you got a chance. As long as you can breathe, you got a chance. And you don't know what's going to happen. And you don't know how good it's going to get. But you got to be willing to work for it. You got to be willing to go towards it. And you can't quit. You can't give up. Get away from negative people. Stop speaking negativity on your life. Block any and everybody out. If it's mama, daddy, brother, sister, whoever is negative, whoever hating, whoever jealous, whoever trying to block you, block them out and keep grinding. Keep working. And trust me, they're going to laugh at your dream. They're going to laugh at it. They're going to say what you can and can't do. But as long as you believe, you got a chance. Hey, there, Tony Gasson. God bless you. We'll talk soon.